Hi guys. Today we are going to be talking about my childhood. Now, no, we all have crazy childhoods, don't lie, okay? But my childhood is questionable. I was kind of a mischief little kid, but now I am mature maybe, but anyways, let's get into the video. Now, I was a good kid, but I was a little mischief. I remember a story about being a kid, but this one is questionable kind of. I was laying in bed until I woke up. It was night still, so I was a little bored. Until I spotted a pair of scissors. Now don't ask any questions, I don't know how those scissors got in my bed. I don't know why, but I went to go pick the scissors up and I thought to myself, what if I just cut a little bit of my hair? So I did cut my hair, and my 4-year-old brain thought, this sounds so good, so you know what I did? Yep, cut half of my hair. Also, my mom said it looked like Buddy the Elf. And no, I'm not talking the one from the Christmas show, I'm talking about the one on the shelf, the one you buy from Walmart. It honestly offended me though. So for this one, I have to do a little bit of context. So when I was little, I didn't have a phone. I had a TV with a little wooden stuff on it, whatever it's called, I don't know, and it also only played DVDs, but I'll show you a picture. Here's a picture of it now. I still have it, but it didn't look like this when I lived in my old house. But anyways, let's get into the story. Now, only really watched the same DVD player, but it was Dora, and you know how that goes. And I remember watching Dora, and then something bad happened, let me tell you about it. So I was sitting there and I was watching Dora until she asked where Boots was. So I said, he's behind the tree.
Where?
He's behind the tree.
Where is Boots?
He's behind the tree, girl. Where is Boots? He's behind the tree. I don't know how I didn't get mad earlier, cause this is the same tape I watched. But I guess I just wasn't feeling it today, so I went to the kitchen and got a chair and
We will be back with you. We will be back with you. We will be back with you. We will be back with you.
so of course I got in trouble for breaking the TV. More contacts. I used to live in an apartment, and there was a park there, but anyways, there's no story like adding another person to it. So I had a BFF next door of my apartment door, and we became BFF really quick. It was like we was made for each other. But anyways, her name is Brooklyn, but let's get into the story now. One day me and Brooklyn was at the park and we was playing until a boy says something.
Can you be quiet? There's nothing funny, so shut up.
It looked like it hurted her feelings, so I said something. Maybe you should shut up, cause no one was talking to you, so how about you hush? It really offended him and it escalated quickly into a fight. After a while, our moms came to pick us up, but they saw us fighting, so we got in trouble. My mom had to apologize though. I remember another story at Walmart. Me and my mom was shopping until I got bored and asked her if I could go to the toy aisle. And she said,
Sure, but come back.
I agreed, and then I ran off. I was looking at all the toys until I saw a beautiful bird toy. But it was on the top shelf, so I had to think of the idea to get the bird. But then I got the idea I would climb the shell. So I started climbing the shelf until I fell off, and all the toys scatter across the floor. It was a big mess. I was really scared someone was going to come and get me, so I ran with the bird toy. But they only announced it after I ran away, so I got to wait with it. And my mom actually let me buy the bird toy, so I guess it was a win. Hi guys, this is unfortunately the end of the video, but I hope you enjoy. Love you guys, bye.